Hey guys, BJ and GameDay back. Special edition here. We've got a lot of 8-ball money matches going on around Australia in the next couple of weeks. A few up in Queensland and then some massive money matches down in Victoria. We've got a extended cast today.
It's a panel.
Three superstars of ACT pool, and then you've got me on the end. We've got Ronnie Sood, Brent Hampton and Michael Massal. Joshua King, yours truly here as well. Boys, kicking off this weekend, we're heading to Queensland, me and Brent, with a couple of the other ACT boys for money matches. We've got Jason Tanaskovic up against Jason Chopper Casey up there. That'll be for a couple of grand, race to 11. Let's talk about that one first, boys. What are your thoughts?
Well, I actually played Chopper Casey in the last 32, I think, of the Nationals. 1 year, and he just absolutely destroyed me in 6-2. I think his first 3 breaks were Masters, and then he might have ran twice at my break.
Yep.
So the guy can play, there's no doubt about it, right?
Definitely.
But I know Tanaz gave him a bit of a touch up over here in Canberra, so...
Yeah, the King's Cup.
So,
yep.
you know, obviously his A game and B game might be different, so Tanaz obviously has a good chance.
Obviously you've got an up-and-coming player against a bloke who's been there a few times and done a few things, you know. So,
but Tanaz was playing well tonight. He was playing hitting the ball nicely, so I reckon Tanaz has got him.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Battle of the Jasons, I'm taking a Jason.
Battle of the Jasons, yeah. Followed by the Battle of the Brents afterwards. Brent Hampton, big match coming up, mate?
Yeah, mate, absolutely. Looking forward to it. First sort of big money match for me, basically. So, yeah, just
current pot sits at about 12k, mate. I think we'll have to talk to Reedy about bumping that up. I've got a couple extra backers for you, mate. So,
mate, I've still got to come in too.
Big
yeah, mate, absolutely. I think at this point now, I'm just keen to get it on. You know, it's been a bit of a long time coming, you know, and I'm ready. I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
How's the game?
It's good enough, I think.
It's good enough.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Race to 21, mate. You got over that long a frame?
Probably not.
Probably
fall down around the 10, 11 mark.
Yeah.
So.
Have you had a hit to 21? Or?
No, I haven't.
Just have a break, have a couple of like.
Yeah, mate. I think. Yeah, I'm expecting a lot of ups and downs throughout the match, definitely. You know, I don't think.
Mate, I've seen the elite players, mate. They just take a toilet break every 3 frames and you're fine. So,
yeah, and it's one at a time. I think that's my mindset. You know, just one frame at a time.
Yep.
The good thing is you've got plenty of frames to get yourself in, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, I think once I settle in, I can start feeling a bit comfortable. I back myself against pretty much anyone. So.
Mate, I've had the fortune to obviously play a lot with both of you guys. I started my pool in Queensland with Reedy and the blokes up there. Obviously a great player, Reedy. He's represented Australia. He's represented Queensland and New South Wales countless amount of times. So probably getting towards the twilight of his career, I guess, if you look at that kind of thing. Whereas yourself, obviously, starting to perform and get into those state teams and make a name for yourself.
Yeah, mate. I will say I have the utmost respect for Reedy. I don't look at this like I'm going in favourite or anything like that at all. It's definitely going to be a challenge for me and one that I really look forward to. I think this is the kind of thing I enjoy. You know, I like to challenge myself on the table and try new things, and this is definitely one of those things. I think I've just tried to savour the experience, all the feelings before. I just try to really enjoy the preparation for it, and you know, I think it's all part of it. I just think it's fantastic. Great for ACT 8.
Oh, look, definitely. Yeah,
it's a very contrasting games too. Like you've obviously got a very aggressive style of ball, you know, whereas Reedy is obviously a lot more tactical in the way he approaches the game. So it'll be a very contrasting game, and obviously if you get your flow, you'll win. Simple as that. If you don't get your flow, then he'll punish you. It's, you know.
Yeah, I think Kane plays a big momentum player.
Yeah.
Once he gets going, he's very hard to stop.
Definitely. So that'll be the 1st of September, guys. This weekend. There'll be a live stream. I'm not too sure just on the site yet for that. But we'll keep you all up to date with that on the 8-Ball Australia page. Next week, we've got some big money matches down in Victoria. Where's the venue for that? Alex Prager's joint? Yeah, so off the top of my head, I can't remember. Rack 'em up, what's up?
Rack 'em up.
Rack 'em up, Alex Prager's joint. So everyone down in Victoria obviously get down there to support that event. I'm pretty sure there's still some VIP tickets available. So that covers all your booze for the Saturday night. And I think you get half price on the Friday night. So definitely support that, guys, because it's going to be a massive event for that venue and for the players in general as well.
Yeah, and big ups to the guys that got going, you know, like Jamie Stevens and Rusty and Alex Prager. Anyone that got involved in putting it together. I think Alex has put together a bit of little arena for the matches as
Yeah.
well. So
Venue, proper venue, right?
if you want to see this sort of thing happen again, they've got to get the turnout, and I think it's
Yeah,
awesome.
we should really get a bit of support too. I know Jamie's sort of, more than hinted, I suppose, but he's definitely sort of said it a few times. We need to get a couple of guys down there and actually support this.
Yeah.
So we're hearing you, Jamie, and we'll definitely get someone down right at some stage. Yeah.
And I mean, look, the Supreme Pool Series in the last few months has really set the benchmark. They've taken that sort of, Fox Sports snooker attitude towards pool, and you see the arenas, you see the layout, great sort of thing. So hopefully we can see a similar thing down in Melbourne from Alex and the guys at Rack 'em Up. We've got a few money matches on the Friday night, and then the big night will be the Saturday night, headlined by the two superstars of Australian pool with Della and Jake. But Friday night, I think you've got Peter Butterworth and Alex Bates.
Yeah, Tassie boy and Alex.
Yeah.
Did he win the state title? I've never seen him play.
Yeah,
Won
I
state
think he's
title
won
just before,
the Australian under 18 snooker.
Tassie's got a very strong field of players, so to win that, obviously, must be pretty good.
I think was it someone knocked off Benny Noonan? It might have been Carl actually.
I think Carl knocked off Benny at Killer Crossover,
Yeah, they got a solid field down there, and definitely that kid can play. I haven't seen a great deal of him, so they're actually a really interesting matchup. I don't know how you tip that one, but it's going to be another interesting one.
I'm going to go Butters just purely from an experience perspective.
Point of view, Yep. Hampton, what's your thoughts? Come on, can't sit on the fence.
I will say, nothing against Alex Pace, I just haven't seen enough of him. I'd back Butters in just again from that experience perspective, but I'm tipping a close one.
Yeah.
Ronnie, you know much about either of these two guys?
I know a bit about Butters. I know zero about Alex Pace, so I can't.
So you can't really give it. Yeah. All right.
But
I'm going.
apparently he did win the state title, I think.
Yeah, just a few weeks ago, Alex won his first, the Tasmanian state title. So I think he beat Jeremy Maguire in the final, and obviously Jez has been around the game for a long, long time.
Oh,
so
they've got a very
that's
strong
a good
field.
sign.
It's a very good,
A lot of young fellas come through down in Tassie. They've got their pool well looked after down there. So
I think maybe the home venue gives Butters a slight edge with favourite, but it's very tight. There's no distinct difference there, I think.
the other Friday night match, we've got Steve Halliday and Jamie Stevens. Now, me personally, I've obviously played a few times with Jamie Stevens. He's come up here for King's Cup. I don't know Steve Halliday at all, so
I don't know Steve.
it's hard for me to give an opinion on this one. But any of you boys know?
Yeah, I understand. I know nothing about Steve Halliday.
Well, I'm assuming that Steve is trying out for the Victorian teams, right?
Yeah, I would say so. I think obviously he's missed the team this year, but I'm pretty sure he's in that top 20 or so.
Yeah, okay. Look, I don't know Steve, so I'm really, I suppose, talking a bit uneducated here, but just based on experience, you'd have to go for Jamie, wouldn't you?
And I think this is a potentially, I can't speak for Steve Halliday, but it might be the sort of match where he was willing to be a part of it, and maybe he just wants to challenge himself. He's got a bit of money that he's willing to put himself in.
That's always someone who's dangerous as
And
well.
but
These guys stepping up to challenge themselves. From what I hear, Steve's been around a while, but you challenge yourself against the better players.
But the thing is, how many times have you seen upset, right? And it's all about momentum.
Yeah.
It's all about momentum in this game. You get a few games and you get your arm sort of swinging right.
Yeah.
The other guy tightens up.
All of a sudden, it
doesn't matter. Experience counts for nothing in that situation.
I'm not sure what those races are on the Friday night. I don't know if it's 15 or 21 or whatever like those other ones there. But I think Stephen Halliday, he can hold a queue, but I definitely think Stevens goes in pretty solid favourite. So.
Yeah. We move to the Saturday night. We've got a couple of young fellas coming in, a lot of up and comers. Let's start off with the Carl Barrett and Temujin Dixon match. This is going to be fireworks, and obviously a little bit was made about Tem down in Killer Crossover. Played fantastic, obviously made the final, but just pulled up a little bit short against Justin there. But two superstars to come in Australian pool.
Yeah, very contrasting, I think, in the personalities in terms of when they're at the tail. I think from what I've seen of Tem, he's very wears his heart on his sleeve.
Yep.
And Kale, I don't know if you like that. Kale, what I've seen of Kale,
Kale's just emotional,
very
cool,
cool,
just blank,
sort of cat. So very differing styles there, and I don't know if that will favour sort of one or the other. Maybe it favours Carl if he gets in front.
Well, probably it goes back to what Mick called about, momentum.
Yeah.
If Carl gets that momentum, you could see the frustration come out in Temujin. Yeah. Whereas if he gets the momentum up, he'll just get on a roll. He just won't relent.
Yeah, and I guess there's that home crowd behind Tem as well, which I don't think it adds a huge advantage. Maybe the tables, he gets a bit more time on those sorts of tables and that sort of thing. But Carl's very capable.
Some good players like that pretty quickly, don't they?
Yeah, absolutely. And I don't think, I was just being a Tassie, you know, we all know what Tassie's like at the Nationals, they're all loud and everyone's played at Nationals and know what it's like. So I don't think he's going to be bothered by the noise, so I think, again, that could really be a coin toss. It's just who produces more on the day.
Who you produce, who you going for, mate?
Put me on the spot here. I'd have to lean towards Temujin again because he's got that Victorian home ground, but I still wouldn't be surprised if Cal got him on anyone else.
Yeah, no, I'm just Temujin for me.
Just because it's in his backyard, he's
playing well, mate. He's making finals and late stages of comps from what I've seen. So he has to have something in favour for sure.
I'm going to go Kale purely because it's going to be a longer race, and I think that's probably, you know, again that control of emotion I think is huge over a longer race. You know, we're talking about a race to 6 or 7. I'd probably be going to 10, but I think over a longer race, I think Kale can just wear him out. So.
And he's got that snooker patience. You know, he's got the snooker
good
background there. So yeah, I think the patience is on his side for sure.
Now the other game they've got is Andy Barnett coming down from Queensland to tackle Dave Ewing, who's just.
Who's Andy Barnett? I've never actually seen him play or heard anything about him.
Look, I don't know too much about Andy, even from my time up in Queensland. You know, Andy's obviously been around the game a lot, but yeah, no, I don't know too much about him either. I've seen him play once or twice.
Is he from Australia or has he sort of come across from somewhere else?
I think he's come across.
He's from, I think he's come over from England. Don't quote me on this. He's a guy that's been involved in the scene over in England.
Sure.
He played big guns last year and he knocked Rusty off. That was the first time I sort of noticed him. He started knocking some players off, but when he actually knocked Rusty off, that was when I sort of took a bit more notice. So, I mean, if you're knocking Rusty off, you got to be well in a big race. So, and I think he's as solid as anyone. But I also think Ewing's very solid as well. But he didn't produce the best results at the Killover. The crossover. So I don't know what's going on there, but.
I think his form prior to that Ewing was sensational. Like he came through the SA titles and everything like that, won a few tournaments, came here to King's Cup and played sensational.
Almost made the final, right?
Dave Rothwell, I think he'll beat him. So really solid player, and his game's just been getting better and better. You know.
Made the Australian team as well, right?
Yeah. Went over to England. So
because that's a tough one. I mean, I don't know Andy, but obviously from what I've heard, he sounds like a pretty good player. Right? So I don't know how to pick that one. I'm going to go Dave because I like Dave. I've talked a lot to Dave, so I'm just going to go because I like him. And I know him.
It's a good reason as any. You might want to put your
not that I don't like him, I just know him.
But there you go. Hampton? Who's your pick?
I'll go Ewing.
Ewing?
Yeah. I'll go Ewing as well. He's very methodical. I like the way he plays.
And that leads us to the big match. Now this, to me, is a dead set coin flip. James Delahunty and Jake McCartney. Two superstars, absolute superstars of pool for the last 15 years. What more can you say? You know, like Jimmy's won an Aussie title a few times. Jake's won everything else that there is. What are your thoughts, boys?
Anyway, there's the elite players in Australia, two of the elite anyway.
Yeah, two of the best.
It's very hard to separate. It only comes down to the day, but. Mate, I know, I was talking to Jake when he was down here, he's practicing a lot, he's putting a lot of hours on the table. I know that, I don't know Jimmy well at all, but I know from what I've heard, he's obviously got a young family, so I'm not sure how much time he's putting on the table. He might be putting just as much, right? But I'm going to pick Jake. I think when Jake fires and when Jake's playing regularly, I do rate him the best player in Australia. So I'm going to tip him.
The first Nationals I went to was in 2008, and it was launch session. It was the year Jimmy won it. No one would have beat him that year. No one stood a chance. He was just flawless. He was practicing fucking 25 hours a day. It was just ridiculous. I'm not too sure. Obviously, he had the World Cup of Pool last year that him and Justin went, or this year that him and Justin went to. Got good success there. I think a little bit of a road bump with missing killer crossover due to gallstones, which is pretty hard. It was a good sort of warm-up tournament for him, but obviously, Jake pulled up a little bit short there as well with where he finished. So, look, I lean towards Della just because I think he's probably the best I've seen when he's completely on. When all these guys are at their best, I just think he is. But dead set coin flip, dead set.
Yeah, I think it's one of the sickest matches in the history of sort of Australian pool. I think when they're both on, they're probably arguably the two best players you'd want to watch. Maybe Rusty, we would put him in there in terms of entertainment. If they're both going, it's the sickest matchup you could probably come up with.
Yeah.
I actually largely think it could come down to just who breaks better.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember watching Della. I think was it the Western National or Big Guns where they had some really big. They looked like big pockets on the tables, and it was just a run out fest, and he wasn't missing anything. So yeah, I think it could just come down to the breaks. I don't know the prep in terms of James Della. It's been a bit disrupted. If he's been a bit ill, I didn't really know what was going on. But yeah, I can't split him. I couldn't put money on either of them.
Come on, mate.
I think it's
no offence, City. You got to go. You got to go.
I've got to pick one. I'll go to Sil first, and I'll think.
Guys, Sooty, who do you think, mate?
Race to 25.
Yeah, I think
25. I think it's 25. Yeah.
I'm gonna say Della 55%, 45.
Yeah.
He's done it all, hasn't he? He's done snooker, 9 ball, just World Cup of pool, 8 ball. That was my first nationals as well. My open nationals, the Tasmania tournament, and he played huge there.
Yeah.
He just looked a class above everyone. So I guess I'm a bit biased because I've seen him, just run from anywhere and everywhere. He's played huge against me as well. So not discounting Jake, but I'm gonna have to go Della for this one.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess I'll just say you're both good blokes, like real awesome blokes.
Oh, come on, mate, get off.
I'll probably.
No offence, City.
I agree.
I'd 50 on someone.
I probably agree with Mass. I think when he's firing, Jake's probably the best player in the country, in my opinion. And, if he's putting the time in, I'd probably have to back Jake, but it's fucking bees deal.
Yeah, absolutely.
Guys, it's a week and a half away to these big matches. Get in touch with Jamie Stevens. If you do want to back anyone, I know they're taking money still on a few guys, so definitely check that out on Facebook. Again, thanks to everyone who's supporting this event. Massive there. This weekend, big event in Queensland with Hamo and Reedy playing. So make sure you tune into the live stream, guys. And thanks for watching.
Good luck.
Thank you.